Please sit down. Good afternoon. Please sit down. Please be comfortable and please introduce yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I am Nipun Kumar Purohit. I am from Balangir district and I have a background in agriculture and agricultural meteorology. I am fond of singing and watching tennis. Currently, I am aspiring to be an OS officer.
Why did you? Initially at the +2 level, you had physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology, is it? Right.
Yes.
And then you turned towards agriculture.
Yes,
agriculture. Now, explain about, India is an agricultural economy and we have gone for heavy industries. How do you distinguish between the agricultural sector and the industrial sector? How do they help in the growth of the Indian economy?
Yes, sir. Sir, if we look at the economic survey, there has been a sectoral disparity. Like agriculture is contributing only 16% to Indian economy. However, the workforce distribution is around 46%. Similarly, sir, in the secondary tertiary sector also there is a disparity. So I do believe that in an economy like India, where many of the workers are manual, we can shift from agriculture to industry. Another thing is that we should bring diversification in agriculture as well. That is not only the crops, but also the livestock and value addition in agriculture. And sir, right now the government is also pushing the millets production because it is it will have less inputs like fertilizers and water. At the same time, it will be good for the climate, and it is also socially empowering the women. For example, in Odisha, we have self-help group named Subhadra Shakti. They are helping with the millet cafe. Similarly, sir, in industrialization also, there has been issues like land acquisition and the skill of labor. So, sir, that is why I visualize it, and I do believe that we should shift from primary sector to secondary and tertiary sector in terms of workforce.
What has been, the 5-year plans, the first 5-year plan, second 5-year plan, third 5-year plan, stress has been given to agricultural industry, and what has been the ratio actually? India's first 5-year plan was agricultural or industrial. Second 5-year plan, why did we shift? When did we shift? And what were the consequences?
Sir, exactly. I'm unable to recall the 5-year plan in a sequential order. But during 1976, there was Green Revolution by M.S. Swaminathan. So with that, the high yielding crop that emerged, like in wheat and rice particularly. However, it had some consequences like the environmental hazard with that. There are way too many wastage of fertilizers, pesticides. In fact, the Bargarh district in Odisha is known for cancer capital for pesticide production, pesticide pollution. Sir, that is the case with Green Revolution. After the LPG reform, there were some boost in value addition in agriculture and the horticultural crops as well. Right now, sir, there has been a shift in millets. So that is how, sir, I think of the evolution of agriculture from independence to right now.
There is a Rice Research Institute in Vidyadharpur farm actually. Vidyadharpur. Central Rice Research Institute.
Yes, sir,
yes. What kind of research does it do?
Sir, they develop some variety like Siardhan variety, some qualities like resistance to drought, resistance to flood, and also the high yielding variety, then nutrient enrichment. These are some of the qualities which are induced in the paddy varieties.
They had started something called the Taichung variety of rice some time back, which became very, very popular in Odisha and also in India. You have any idea about that?
Yes, sir. There are varieties like Taichung Native 1, Taichung Native 2. But sir, I am unaware of what are their specialties. So apologies for that.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, all right. Before I switch to anything else, You said your hobbies like singing, and what kind of songs do you like?
Sir, I mostly
Are you a performing artist, or are you interested in listening to songs only?
Sir, I am into multidisciplinary like performance. I dance, I sing, and I act as well on stage. But singing, particularly, I am very fond of. I listen to mostly the Bollywood and Odia songs as well. Mostly the pop culture reference. Like I have been inspired by Sunidhi Chauhan and Sonu Nigam from my childhood.
Acha, acha, acha. The older generation of musicians like Mohammed Rafi, Lata Mangeshkar.
Yes, sir. I completely adore and respect that. In fact, my all-time favorite song is "Mera Kuch Saman." Mera Kuch
Kuch Saman.
Saman. Yes,
Acha,
sir.
Asha Bhosle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And ठीक है, your questions.
You take over. I will go
Okay.
next.
Now, there is a debate on the governors cannot sit on a bill for indefinite period of time. What do you mean by this?
So the Supreme Court held that even though governor has pocket veto, they are subjected to judicial review. It was in context right now because there has been a conflict between the governor of Tamil Nadu and the government itself. That is why it has been a controversy. And I do believe that there should be many elaborate debates and discussions regarding this.
There is a specific constitutional provision that the governor has all the power to reserve a bill, right? Maybe for the president or may not be for president, but he can reserve. Right? Now, what is the constitutional issue involved if a governor sits on the bill for indefinite time period?
Sir, can I take a guess the article number? It is 200.
Article number not required. Please come.
Sir, we believe in separation of power. So I do believe that if the legislative and administrative, if there is a overlapping of power, it can it would not be smooth enough in functioning. And however, sir, it can also be politically motivated, which is why it has been in conflict. The Sarkaria Commission itself and Puji Commission, they said that when you are appointing a governor, there should be some consultancy with the government as well.
Is it a threat to democracy?
Sir, the doctrine of check and balance is not exactly a threat to democracy because it will help in checking the arbitrariness and dictatorship. However, sir, it can also be politically motivated, so it definitely lies in the gray area.
Okay. So currently also we are having a lot of flash flood in North India, right? What are the reason behind all those things?
Sir, particularly right now, Punjab is suffering from heavy flash floods. Also in Uttarakhand as well, there has been cloud burst, which resulted in flash flood. There has been multiple reasons for it. The first one can be natural, like if we talk about La Nina effect, that is natural. There can be high rainfall, which results in flash flood, but at the same time, there are human-induced regions as well. The first one is encroachment of the canals. We still have a long way to go in terms of our civic sense, and I do believe that even the half-decent people, they think that even if we are we are not throwing garbage here and there, let's throw it on the canal. In the drainage. So that is definitely one of them. Then there has been a lack of greeneries in many urban plots. Also, there is island effect. The land is liberal; it tends to heat very fast. That is why with island effect as well, flash floods come. The poor urban planning is another reason as well.
No, you are talking about El Nino and La Nina, right? May I know the basic difference between these two?
Yes, sir. Sir, in El Nino effect, there is drought in Australian coast, and in El Nino there is drought in Australian coast and good rainfall in Peruvian coast. In La Nina, it is the reverse. In fact, in normal condition, there is good rainfall in let's say Australia, But in La Nina, the rainfall in Australia gets accelerated. In fact, in Indian climate also, in El Nino year, the rainfall is heavily affected. In La Nina, it is high.
Okay. Do you have any idea on peak Koteshwaram theory on Indian monsoon?
Sir, I am unable to recall. Sorry, sir.
Jet stream connected to monsoon.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am not recalling right now, but one jet stream that withdraws the another jet stream that establishes, but I am unable to recall, sir.
All right, no problem. Now let's talk about, you are a student of agriculture, right? Yes. So now let's talk about climate change, agricultural productivity, and right to food under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. How these things are connected?
Sir, they are pretty much connected. The first thing is with agriculture, there is emission of methane gas. Also, like I was talking about pesticide pollution, it is degrading the land, it is polluting the water, and that is why it is overall contributing to water pollution and air pollution. And it is also threatening the food security chain, because if there is like environmental pollution, there will be more natural calamities like drought and flood. It will like directly impact the food security as well.
Okay. You are talking about the cancer capital of Odisha, Bargarh. Right? Now, elephant, such a big animal. Now, it hardly has cancer. It suffers from cancer, right? But human being, nowadays there are a lot of issues, carcinogenic related, disease related issues. Why? Hatti mananku kahingi cancer honi? Ette bada jiwate.
Sir, that has one of the main reasons has to be the evolution of how they have evolved. The second one is definitely with growing modernization, we are that definitely the overdose of artificial fertilizers and pesticides is one of the reasons. The another one is we are increasing the screen time right now. Then there is again UV radiation, the ozone layer that is getting degraded. So these are all are contributing to.
All right, that's all from my side.
What are the characteristics of a leader? You think, what do you think is the characteristics? Because you are going for a leadership position. What do you think?
So first and foremost, I do believe that a leader should be a good listener, because there will be instances where we have to strike a balance between sensitivity and rationality. And if we are going to if we are going to be a good listener, at least we can ensure that the stakeholders are being heard. That's one other thing. And the another one is making the team comfortable enough. And also, sir, leaders will also be bold enough. Like if I give an example, there is one IAS officer, Armstrong Pam, in Manipur, in the very difficult topography, he went for a 100 kilometers of road there. So I think, sir, he also be pro people, pro development, and bold enough with good listening power.
How many of these characteristics do you have?
Sir, I do believe that since my
How many of these characteristics do you have?
sir, I do believe that I can strike a balance between rationality and sensitivity.
Let me repeat my question again. How many of these characteristics do you have?
Sir, I cannot think of the numbers, but I certainly, like I said, I
Why you cannot think of? You just show me. You just gave me 3 or 4 qualities. Why you cannot think of? You are using this phrase from the beginning of this interview.
sir, definitely, sir.
When you said that, you answered me there are 3 characteristics of a leader. I am asking you, how many of these do you possess?
Sir, I do believe that I can be a good listener. That is one characteristic. And the second one that I told about striking a balance, that I can also.
What about being bold?
Being bold.
You told me, na, this is one characteristics.
Sir, can I?
Are you bold?
Sir, that depends on the context.
Are you bold?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is a gray area. If I give a context, then if you allow me, I can.
I am allowing you, so I am asking you. Please.
Sir, I have in my detailed application form, I have also written about drama on social issue. The topic was homosexuality and section 377. Traditionally, it was all about, let's say, women empowerment and farmer suicide, which are great topic. But at the same time, I do believe that the topic I choose was also bold enough. So these are two.
So is bold something which is away from traditionality, or is bold something which we can put our views boldly? It is the noun that is bold or the verb that is bold? Your topic was bold or you are bold?
Sir, it again, sir, depends on context only. Like, sir,
That means you are unable to choose between these two.
sir, if you allow me, I can use a quotation of Javed Akhtar.
No. Be specific.
Okay. Sir, we should be big pro-commons.
Which one is bold? My question is very specific. I am going, the two objects are there. According to you, you defined what is bold. You gave an example of your college. I am just asking you to choose between these two. What you did, that is bold, or the way you did, that is bold?
Sir, both, sir. It cannot be one answer.
Can I go to the next? Right. As an administrative officer, which one you prefer? If I will give you two choices, writing the script or writing the dialogue?
I will prefer writing the script, sir, because I am not very aware of literature, but I am. I have watched a lot of movies, so I do feel that I can be a good.
Always, all the 5 questions that I have asked, you are not answering what I am asking. You are answering something which you know. You are not answering what I asked. So, can I ask again? I asked, which one would you prefer, script writing or dialogue writing?
Script writing.
Fine. So, what is the difference between a script writing and a dialogue writing?
Sir, script is a plot in written form. When it comes to dialogues, like how the characters in my script are supposed to communicate with each other with the verbal medium, that is about dialogue.
So, when you can write the script, but the problem is you cannot write the dialogue. Suppose you are an OS officer. You can decide, this is the script of my office. My office should behave like that. This is the script. And the dialogues, when you are coming, should it be written by someone else?
Sir, again, sir, it is not absolute. It has to be relative. When I said that I prefer script over dialogue,
I am asking you a question which is relative. Let us not talk about absolute. That is what I told you in the beginning, that you said listening is a characteristics of a motivator. You are not listening to me. You are answering what you know. I am expecting an answer to my question. You are drifting me away. You are trying to take me to an area which you know. Please don't do that in an interview. Don't outsmart them. When you used Elena, at that time you are very much aware. The next question is going to be on Elena. Right?
yes, sir.
Don't do this in an interview. You cannot outsmart every interviewer. Right? Right? So answer what I am asking. Don't tell me what you know. So my next question to you is, this is you use this term 3 or 4 times, politically motivated, and that is a gray area, right? So that means you try to say that what is politically motivated is not a right thing, correct? Because you mentioned it is a gray area, and the way you expressed it is politically motivated. That means you don't like that, right? If something is politically motivated, correct? Have I observed it correctly?
Sir, if it is giving the moral boost to the political parties, then
That is not what you have said when you said it. This is what you are saying right now. When you said I have written it, you said it is politically motivated, and then you joined it. That's a gray area. I have written it. That means you politically think the things that are being politically guided are not the right area. Is that right? Or you want to modify your statement?
I definitely want to modify, sir.
Please modify.
Sir, like if it is giving moral boost to the political parties and to work for people, then they definitely should go.
Mr. Nipun Kumar, right? Nipun Kumar. Mr. Nipun Kumar, again you are trying to drag me to a relative thing, what you told me. Don't drag me. Answer what I am asking you. Don't drag me. I asked you very simply that politically motivated things are grey things or they are right things. Be specific.
Sir, grey includes white. So I do believe that.
So when you said it is a grey area, you meant white?
I mean that there can be discussions about.
No, you never said that. You said it is a grey area. And in English, when you use the word grey area, if I am asking, after this interview, I will say this is your grey area. So what do you will understand? Will you understand this is your white area? No, definitely not. Na?
Sir,
if I say this is your grey area, Mr. Pipon, so will you understand this is your white area?
No, sir.
No, sir. So I do not. Thus, listener, I have listened and I have written it. So, do you agree or do you disagree? What you said?
Sir, what I said, I will stand by it.
Yeah, that means it is a grey area. Good. Now let me ask you this again. So, if politically motivated things are a grey areas, why you want to be a OS officer? Why you do not want to be a politician? You are qualified enough. You are bold enough. You have good language capacity, right? Why you never try to be a politician?
Sir, I do believe that with good hard work, one can become OS officer. That is the most the significant reason why I want to be an OS officer.
See, again, I repeat. You are answering me what I never asked. I never asked why you don't want to be a OS officer. I asked you why you don't want to be a politician. Got me? My question was why you do not want to be a politician. You are answering me why you want to be a OS officer. See, this is where you are not answering what I am asking. You are answering me what you want me to listen. Please answer me why you do not want to be a politician.
Sir, it is not like I do not want, but the procedure itself to become to a politician. If I have to choose between the procedure of becoming a politician and becoming an OS officer, the procedure itself is motivating me enough to become an OS officer over politician.
Okay, take over.
You stand by your convictions, right?
Yes, sir.
And when you're convinced about something, you're bold enough to speak it out. That is what you feel, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
That is what I understand from what you said, that I talked about certain taboo topics and all that, but I stand by it because I'm convinced that what I'm saying is the right thing. Okay, that's very good. One last question. Now, can you enlighten me about this Gaza-Israeli conflict that is going on? And what is your view on that?
Sir, it has been a matter of administrative antipathy and apathy versus the terrorism. So, sir, I do believe, the United Nations said, that we should have a two-nation politics for that, and that is there should be enough of negotiations between both of them, and peace must prevail over war.
That is what you feel. Now, you have any idea about the Arab-Israeli conflict? What is the genesis of this conflict? Gaza, Hamas,
Yes,
Benjamin Netanyahu, the Jewish population there, the Islamic population here. Any basic idea about that? Actually,
Yes,
what?
sir. Sir, it is rooted in the first century itself. Like the Jews, then there has been a long story. Sir. Like they were persecuted in the European, then they again came here. It was already settled with Palestinians. They and definitely showed some resistance with that, but even helped Israel. So this has always been a matter of
And
controversy.
whatever this the Likud party Benjamin Netanyahu is doing there, do you think it is justified the way they are doing there in Gaza?
Sorry, sir. Which one?
The way the Israeli government under Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, whatever he is now doing there in Gaza, decimating a population, the genocide that is going on, is it justified? Is it justified? In what way would you try to justify or say no, it is not justified?
Sir, this particular issue has been very controversial, and I do believe that that is not justified. Like, if the terrorists are killing the innocent in Israel, um, in an idealistic situation, the terrorists should also face the consequences and not the innocent people. But the collateral damages in war definitely is always existing, and that has been a matter of conflict.
Go into this actually in details. Whatever he is doing now, it's the difference between the perception of the Americans, because the American president is standing behind Netanyahu. He has been emboldened. He could not do this in the earlier administration when Joe Biden was the president
Yes, sir.
of the United States of America. Now Trump has given him completely a green signal to do whatever he likes, the genocide that is going on. And so go into the details of this, if perhaps they may ask questions on this or what is going on in Ukraine. Okay? Current affairs, they'll be asking you plenty of questions. Apart from your local area, Balangir, Harishankar, the dynasty that was ruling there, Patna Raja, R.N. Singhdeo's family and all that, and all these things you have to prepare and come. Okay? Otherwise, it's okay. Okay, all right.
କିଛି କେତେଟା ପଏଣ୍ଟ ମାର୍କ କରିଦେଇଛି ସାର୍ ଯୋଉ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କହିଲେ ସେମ୍ ପଏଣ୍ଟ एग्रीकल्चर ऑप्शनल बेसिक्स देखिदेवे करंट अफेयर ऊपर सर कहले ऑलरेडी जमती रिसेंटली मणिपुर वायलेंस फ्लैश फ्लड जीएसटी स्लैब रेट चेंज गवर्नर्स लेट करछन जो बिल गुडा को पास करिया पे रिजर्व कर रखछन अधिक दिन पर्यंत एंड करंट इश्यूज लाइक अर्बनाइजेशन एंड रिलेटेड इंपैक्ट एग्रीकल्चर फार्मर सुसाइड एग्रीकल्चर सोशियो इकोनॉमिक एस्पेक्ट एग्रीकल्चर टेक्निकलिटी को एते जीवनी बट सोशियो इकोनॉमिक इंपैक्ट जेमती फार्मर सुसाइड कहली ब्रिंगिंग ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन टू ईस्ट इंडिया इंपैक्ट ऑफ ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट ऑफ ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन ठीक अछि क्लाइमेट चेंज क्लाइमेट जस्टिस एंड मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट पार्ट्स आर जोटा कहले डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रोफाइल आपनको डिस्ट्रिक्ट रो एनवायरमेंटल कल्चरल जियोग्राफिकल सिग्निफिकेंस अधिक बलांगीर रो अछन ना सब हरिशंकर एंड ऑल दोस सर ऑलरेडी डिस्कस करछन आपन सहित ग्लोबल वार्मिंग क्लाइमेट चेंज क्लाइमेट जस्टिस इजराइल पैलेस्टाइन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट मणिपुर वायलेंस रिसेंट इश्यूज है नेक्स्ट पर्सनालिटी पार्ट्स आर बहुत इंपोर्टेंट पार्ट हाइलाइट कले आपन सहित कि जो पॉइंट कहउछन ताकू स्टिक करके रहिबे ताकू सेही हिसाब रे जहा जहा बुझिले आपन जो पॉइंट पर सर हाइलाइट सर
You are answering good. You have a good language and you have a good voice, but don't misuse that. आगे तमे कहलो listening is a good thing. Are you listening to the questions? You are not. Sorry. क्वेश्चन रे कौन लिखा है सेटा पचार तमे टॉपिक टा जानी जाउछो से टॉपिक ऊपर गोटे स्पीच दे देबा क्वेश्चन. Please don't do that. Listen to the question. से क्वेश्चन रा कोटा तुमको मगा जाइछि सेटा को आंसर दियो. आई मार्क मु जतले सर मते कहले न होबे मु कहीं की कहली यू टेक ओवर बिकॉज़ आई अंडरस्टूड इन द फर्स्ट थिंग तापर आई वांटेड टू ऑब्जर्व यू अ लिटिल बिट मोर सेति पे आई आस्क्ड हिम टू टेक ओवर फॉर मी टू कंफर्म वेदर व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग इज राइट और रॉन्ग. आई वाज कंफर्म. Sure, what particular you are in drama, that is fine. You have a good voice and you have a good delivery. That is okay. But what you are delivering? Your script might be good, but your dialogues are not. I hope you understand me, right? so take care of this too. The voice is good, presentation is good. So tight out okay. At a school day, don't do that, right? No bandiva nahi, that is fine. But the bandiva have to make it a knot. Okay. Out पाठ सहित कहले सेटा you take care of that. किंतु when it comes to personality part, interview रो जो personality section टा अछि, that जे भी तुमको question पचारि. Okay, so be careful on that. How listening रो इटा सबुठ important thing. से कौन पचारुछि मते को? I'm just asking you, माने interview is over, but I'm just asking you a question. तब नाटा कोन कहलो Nipun. Nipun. Nipun, what is the name of your father?
Mr. Umesh Chandra Purohit.
See, this is the problem. Tell me, what is your father's name?
Sir, same answer, Mr. Umesh.
Exactly, this is the problem. I asked you, what is your father's name? Your answer should be, my father's name is so and so. When I asked, what is the name of your father? Your answer should be, the name of my father is so and so. Be specific. You are not listening. You are going to be an officer. Right? Baki thik achi. Chaliyo. Subject expert se kahile. Take care of this part of your person. You have developed a good personality. That is fine. Own it.
Current affairs got the past 10 days रो कौन है he was pointing out जहाँ सिगुड़ा को पूरा पूरी thoroughly देखी की जुबे ओडिशा हिस्ट्री पूरे perfect है की जुबे एकदम प्री इंडिपेंडेंस ओडिशा पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस ओडिशा पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस रे को मिनिस्ट्रीज आसी ना very many people हमें पचारू चु जो उड़ा करे they do not know नवकृष्ण चौधरी was the second chief minister of Odisha बोली नवकृष्ण चौधरी को ना बहुत लोग
सुनी ना.
That is such a shock. जहाँ टाइम रे की सबुठु बेसी मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ प्रोग्रेसिव लेजिस्लेशंस हेतिला भूदान आंदोलन भूदान मूवमेंट ये सब प्रजामंडल मूवमेंट इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ प्रिंसली स्टेट्स से पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस ओडिशा रे मेजर जो चीफ मिनिस्टर्स बनको जहाँ जाए हेचे राइट अप टू से बिजू पट्टनायक पर्यंत जहाँ जाए जमती हेची बोली प्री इंडिपेंडेंस की एरा मधुसूदन दास गोपबंधु दास तापरे हरिकृष्ण माता जो आसले से प्री इंडिपेंडेंस रे जो मूवमेंट गुड़ा हेची सेठी प्री इंडिपेंडेंस रे सुभाष चंद्र बोस को रोल ओडिशा रे जन्म कौन कौन हेची बोली एई जिंस गुड़ा को प्लस विगत लास्ट 10 days रे whatever political developments have taken place in Odisha in India you have to be very thorough about that से पचले से कॉलेजियम सिस्टम कौन वाइस प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्शन होबा को जाउची को माने इलेक्ट करने वाइस प्रेसिडेंट को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल फिगर हेड ना से तागर व्हाट यू कॉल तागर जे इज द चेयरमैन ऑफ द राज्यसभा को माने इलेक्ट करंती कौन करंती एई दिन थोड़ा का पूरा पूरी लास्ट 10 days रो न्यूज़पेपर्स टिके देखि के थोड़ा है कि ओके अदरवाइज एवरीथिंग इज एंड यू टॉकिंग अबाउट अदर जो टॉपिक्स जा जा कहले जे स्टेज रे या कहूची एमती कहछि बोली सो यू स्टैंड बाय जे काहे कि तमे कहछ व्हाटएवर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट when you are making a statement justify it why did you make this statement बोली get it ठीक है ना
तो इंटरव्यू पे को ट्रेनिंग नहीं थलो
नहीं सर मो सेकंड इंटरव्यू लास्ट टाइम भी मो जाइथिले
माने ओपीएससी रो इंटरव्यू फेस करिथिले लास्ट टाइम एडा मोर सेकंड अटेम्प्ट सर तो लास्ट टाइम टिके एक्सपीरियंस अछि सेति पई देखो एबे भी से मो कथर उत्तर दो सर देखो एबे भी मु कोन पचरछि से कोन कहूछि
ओपीएससी को जाइथिलो कि नाही हां जाइथिले कि नाही जाइथिले
एबे भी
या दैट इज द थिंग ही इज आस्किंग
सेम कोच
ओपीएससी को जाइथिले
लिसन टू इट
नहीं जाइथिले
लिसन टू इट क्वेश्चन को सुनी के उत्तर दिया
शार्प वन लाइन आंसर आस्किंग द लास्ट ईयर ओपीएससी इंटरव्यू को जाइथिलो कि नाही को यस जाइथिले नहीं जाइथिले So he is not asking whether this is your first interview or second interview. He is asking the last year OPSC कैसे कि कौन सी interview attend करते हैं. You get it?
क्वेश्चन को सुनो,
You get it? Yes.
Right?
You are saying you are a good listener. One leadership quality, one of the first qualities is you must be a very good listener. You listen to his question. Very pointed, straightforward question. OPSC को आकर के इंटरव्यू पे जाएगा नहीं. Yes sir जाएगा. नहीं sir जाएगा. OPSC इंटरव्यू में तो प्रथम करो टेस्ट करो. किंतु in the general interviews ideas अच्छी.
Good.
Okay.
ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच, जय
All the best. All the best.